I actually think I was the reason why the Dodgers did not win the World Series last night. It's now 3-1. Favor the Dodgers, but I'll tell you why. I broke my protocol. I literally acted against my superstitious eating. And my superstitious eating was I eat an entire Dodger donut in the morning and they win the game at night. Well, that worked for the first three games. Now we go into the fourth game last night, right? Well, I just couldn't eat the whole donut. It was too rich. It was too heavy. I wasn't into it. So I had the round Dodger donut, sliced it in half, put peanut butter and jelly in it. Makes the most delicious donut you'll ever eat. The most delicious donut. It raises the peanut butter and jelly sandwich to an all-new level. It really does. It's that serious an issue. I just couldn't eat it. I mean, this team better win soon because I can't afford to keep eating more donuts. Not only are they like $4.50 a donut, but they're a lot of calories. And I didn't want to eat all those calories yesterday, so I'm like, well, oh, come on. They can win on half of a Dodger donut, can't they? Apparently not. They needed me to eat the entire Dodger donut because they lost. Brutal loss. 11 to 4. Yeah, 11 to 4. No bueno. But more than that. So more than I broke the protocol. You know, every ball player has a protocol that is, based on superstition. But if they do the same protocol every day, they feel grounded. And then they can play the game. It doesn't mean they're always going to win, but then they can play the game well. Like Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, he has to wear a certain outfit, carry the bags on certain hands, and he has to kiss his wife, Brittany, on the sidelines before the game starts. So cute. I learned that from the film Quarterback, Netflix documentary. All right, so I failed the Dodgers. Well, I already ate the other half of the donut this morning. I wasn't going to do this video, so I ate the donut, and then I said, fuck it, I'm doing the video, because there's something else I want to talk about. Not only should we continue with our own superstitious ways, who cares? They're harmless, right? But we always have to speak up. And when we're in food-related situations, we don't always speak up. I don't know what's the matter with us, me included, but we don't. I have to train myself to speak up if I feel the conditions are not good, that I'm living under or being told to live under. Here's what I mean. That peanut butter and jelly donut was invented by Primo Donuts. I didn't invent it, but I had to take charge of it at a certain point. So I used to go there a lot. I don't go there a lot anymore, well, except for now. And years ago, they premiered the peanut butter and jelly donut. So it was a round donut, icing on top, peanut butter and jelly in the middle. Oh my God, it was spectacular because the bread, it's egg bread, it's sweet bread. It's different than regular white bread that people put, normal peanut butter and jelly on to make a sandwich. And it just kicked it over the top. So I used it as a special treat. And I go in there one day and I said, do you have any peanut butter and jelly donuts? And they said, no, we're only providing them on Friday and Saturday. That particular day I was there was a Thursday. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went back in 2 days later, Saturday. Not one peanut butter and jelly donut in sight. So I said, well, I was here on Thursday. I was told you only have them Friday and Saturday, and this is Saturday, so can I order one? Well, no, we didn't know. We got behind. Blah, 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 blah. So I said, is that a regular jelly donut sitting in the case, round, white or clear icing on top, and you could see there's jelly in the middle? They said, oh yeah, that's a jelly donut. Would you like that? I said, yes, but I would like you to slice it in half, put some peanut butter on one side, because now I'm actually peering in the kitchen and I see this big giant vat of peanut butter. I said, all you have to do is take some peanut butter out of there, add it to the inside. We've got a peanut butter jelly donut. And now you can take care of your customer. And she looks at me like I have two heads. I said, look, I just solved your problem. And mine too. You told me you had no peanut butter jelly donuts. Well, I can see they're not in the case with peanut butter and jelly, but I see a jelly donut and I see a vat of peanut butter, and I know how easy it is to open the jar, take a knife, slice the donut in half, put some peanut butter in there, put it back together. You've got a peanut butter and jelly donut. Now you can charge me. And that's what they did. Do you know how many times I had to go back and do that? A lot, until I said, what am I doing this for? I've got peanut butter that I like even more than theirs, which is the Trader Joe's no sugar, crunchy with salt peanut butter. And I can buy jam. I can buy a number of different types of jam. I don't have to rely on raspberry jam. I can buy strawberry jam. I can buy orange marmalade. I can buy blueberry jam. So I can be creative. So thank you for the idea, folks. And thank you for letting me speak up and honoring the logic I was giving you. And then we come to today. Today I walk in, there's not one Dodger donut available. And I couldn't get them to make them because they were in the middle of a 300 donut order. I also said, though, but where are the Halloween donuts? And she said, well, we have the round ones with orange icing and sprinkles. I'm like, no. I want, like I saw on your website, these two eclairs with a ghost and a skeleton. That's what I want. She said, I'm so sorry. You have to wait until we're done with this 300 donut order, and then we can make them again. And I said, well, when will that be? And she said, about half an hour. I'm like, okay. And I was hangdog, and I mumbled victim language. And the victim language was, oh, I guess the people who actually come to the store don't get what they need and want, and the people who phone in do. Okay, I don't stand a chance against 300 donuts. I don't care whether you come in to order them or you order them over the phone. It's 300 donuts. You know, times $4, what do you think these people are making on donuts? A shitload of money. So, I left the shop. I get in my car and I started driving around the island to go out, and I'm like, what are you doing, Judy? Why didn't you ask if they could pull 2 of the donuts and give them to you in the 300 donut order, if that's what they're putting on the donuts? So I went back in, and there was no customers, thank God. And so I said, look, I'm here now. I can't come back in half an hour. I will be doing other things, like talking shit about you on this video. If they weren't that good, I wouldn't go back. I said, look, you have these undressed eclairs in the case. So they had many of these without pictures. I said, why don't we just pull 2 of them, go in the kitchen, just say there's a woman here now, and she would like 2 Halloween pictures on 2 of these, and can you please do them? And of course they said yes. I mean, they're just shelling out shit. Of course they're going to say yes. I don't know whether these people who wait on customers are keepers of the gate, protecting the people who are making the food in the back, but what are you protecting? You're just sending customers away if you can't fulfill an order that's actually very simple to fulfill. But you have to speak up. You actually have to speak up. I spoke up. I walked out with Halloween donuts. She said, can you wait 10 minutes? And I said, oh yeah, no problem. Because I had the phone. You can do a lot on the phone. I figured they're not going to make me wait 10 minutes. 5 minutes and I'm out of here. That's exactly what happened. They don't want me sitting around and waiting. $9 freaking $4.50 a donut. Now, we better fucking win this series. I can't do this anymore. So I'm going to say right now, no more Dodger donuts. No more donuts after today. Tomorrow's Halloween. Can't wait. Very excited. Let's see what they do. Let's just see what the Dodgers do without me constantly eating more donuts in their honor. But it is an exciting thing. And I will just end with something. Oh my God. My last thing on Out to Lunch with Judy here. The first thing I had to do is go to the ATM in the parking lot of the Primo Donuts. There's a woman standing there for fucking ever, by the way. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. What is she doing? Is she using the ATM? Is she doing financial planning? Is she, going into probate? What is she doing on this ATM machine that's causing you to stand there 6 minutes? So I had to make a little huff and puff. Speaking up, I had to make a little huff and puff. She turned around, said hello. I said hello back. I tapped my foot like Cher on Clueless when she wanted attention. So she eventually left. I got my money. I got my donuts. I got my self-respect back. That's right. I got my self-respect back. You got to speak up, man. You have to be nice when you're speaking up. You have to have logic. You can't just demand. You can't be a whiny customer. You have to be very respectful and say what I said. This is a recap. I'm here now. I can't come back. Can you just fold me in to the process? And they do. Very nice. It's what my friend Tommy told me. If you want people to do what you want them to do, you must be nice to them and make them feel good about it. And I also tipped the girl. I rarely tip in places like this. I did tip. I thought it was the right thing to do because she did right by me. All right. Well, Out to Lunch with Judy, learning lessons through food every single day.